So the Galaxy Unpacked event is over and it was interesting. A lot of very interesting stuff. The S10 is a very interesting device, and I'm going to give my first thoughts about the event, and then later on I'll go on to talk about what you guys, I'm sure you are here to see, which is my first or hands-on experience with the device. So let's begin. Now, if you follow my Twitter, you would notice that just before the event I tweeted something about the Galaxy Fold, and because a certain leak had come out earlier today, and then just before the event I talked about the fact that the leaks could actually be the device, and they did end up being the device. And this is the reason, because foldable technology is not as foldable as we would like to think they are right now. Right now they are more in the bendable, flexible area of things, in the sense that foldable technology right now cannot go through from a 180 plane like this and then go through the entire motion to a 90 degree and then fold on to a 0 degree. It can't really do that. That's in, you can't get a very perfect joint on the display. So right now the Galaxy Fold seems to have found a way around it. Now, if you did follow the Galaxy winner at the time, that was his name, you would know that during the CES certain specific groups of people were allowed to see the device, and they talked about the fact that Samsung was finding a workaround to that little problem, which is the fact that you can't really fold it, as in fold the display itself. So Samsung found their workaround, and the Galaxy Fold device looks really good. I would buy it if I had the money. $1,980, like that's a lot. It comes with free earbuds though, but yeah. So that's it for the Galaxy. Now the S series, the S10s are very interesting. Samsung has played a very good game, in the sense that they have given you an all-new display. Like, I've held it and it looks stunning. They've given you an all-new display, very good camera system, and they've played on the social media aspect of the device, because majority of our smartphones are used for social media stuff. So partnering with companies such as Instagram, Snapchat, and even Adobe, now that was the most exciting thing for me. They've taken things to another level, in the sense that now on the Samsung phone you have Instagram mode, where you can actively edit your photo with all the capabilities that you would find in the Instagram app, just in your camera module, and then you can just post immediately, so you don't have to open the Instagram app. Now, apparently Snapchat's videos will look much better. I know so many iPhone users have been saying that Android Snapchat videos look like CCTV camera footage, but right now seems like we are getting an upper hand, and Samsung has played a very good game. They know that majority of the people who are getting these devices are using it for social media oriented things, so better camera, better software for your camera, and on the go kind of things, and I believe it will work for them. Now the S10e is a very interesting device, and I will talk about why it's very interesting. Initially, I wasn't really excited about it. Like, I didn't know if it was going to do good or whether it would be great or what. But after holding it, I know it could do very well, because it has a very interesting thing about it. A very interesting thing that I will talk about. So in all, Samsung has found a way to marginally jump from the S9 to the S10. Now this is the jump that we wanted, because the S9 was, as I've always said, was a buffer device. Now the S10 has found a way to make the S9 look far in the future, make it look remote, make it look obsolete. It has found a way to do that. So all the people who had the S8 and didn't get the S9 and are looking to make it jump, you have a reason to jump now. The S10, I feel, just might do well. Just might do better than the S9, and then the S9 just might do better than the S9 range, because it looks different, it feels different, it is different, and it is better than the S8 and the S9. Now to the hands-on experience. So first off, the 10e, like I said previously, that the 10e has a very interesting thing. When I held it, the 10e felt very interesting, because the 10e does not have a curved display, and with the size, it's actually quite small. If you know me, I don't really like small phones, but it felt just like an iPhone 10 or 10s. I feel like this will actually help with Samsung in terms of sales, because when people are crossing over, that is, people who used to use iPhones are crossing over to an Android device and decide to buy a Samsung, the 10e will feel at home in their hands. They don't need to readjust how they normally hold their phone. So the 10e looks great. The fingerprint scanner on the power button is quick. I dare say it is quicker than the on-screen fingerprint scanner on the 10 and the 10 Plus, because setting up was real quick for me, and then using it was super quick. Now the 10 and the 10 Plus, stunning devices. Like, the screen is so vibrant, and with the way the screen is, the aspect ratio and almost fully all screen, I actually thought that we'll get some VR stuff, because right now the PPI is about 600, if not over 600 PPI. So definitely VR content in a VR headset will be much better. So I actually thought that they would talk about more. I mean, they did talk about AR capabilities, but I don't really want to get into the technical stuff. This is just my first impressions. The S10 and the S10 Plus feels great in the hand. I prefer the S10 Plus because it's a bigger module, and the cameras are great. I'm not one who is interested in the cameras when it comes to purchasing the phone, but it's great. One UI is smooth. Using it was actually quite fun, and I'm hoping that my Note 9 gets the update soon. All in all, Samsung has played a very good game. It seems like Samsung has understood the market. When it comes to the price, it's very interesting. The price is very interesting, but Samsung yet again seems to understand the markets, because Samsung devices are one of the few devices that internationally have about the same price as in the US, in Canada, and in Europe. So thanks to Samsung Ghana, thank you Samsung Ghana for inviting me for your mini event for the Unpacked and allowing me to have a hands-on experience with the device. So Samsung Ghana is already doing pre-orders. As it was announced, the devices will be up until March 8th, but in Ghana, you will get access to it a week later, March 15th. It's not a lot of time. So pre-orders begin tomorrow. You go into a Samsung store and then you put your details down, but you have to put a deposit of 1,000 Ghana cedis to secure, not exactly the phone, but to actually secure the Galaxy Buds that come with the phone free of charge. And now the Galaxy Buds are valued at 650 Ghana cedis. Now you're probably wondering what are the prices of these devices. So I am definitely going to tell you what the prices are. So the S10e is about 4,000 Ghana cedis. The S10 is about 4,900 Ghana cedis, and the S10 Plus is about 5,300 or 5,400 Ghana cedis. So kudos to Samsung. Thank you so much, Samsung Ghana. It was fun, and like I said, pre-orders begin tomorrow. Go into stores and just order. And if they ask you who sent you, who was your plug, just let them know that was me. I hooked you all up, and you get free Galaxy Buds with whichever one you buy. So yeah, and the Galaxy Buds are really cool. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.